This is 2 Minutes Together, a ministry of Central Lutheran Church, Eugene, Oregon. I'm Vicar Ben. This week, our lesson is Jesus performing the miracle at the wedding of Cana in Galilee. And this is the famous scene that's very familiar to many of us, where Jesus turns water into wine. But there's something about this story you might not have noticed. Normally, when Jesus performs miracles or signs, he does it in public. Everyone sees it. And usually, people ask him to do it. But here, in the wedding of Cana of Galilee, Jesus' mother asks Jesus, or just tells Jesus they don't have any more wine. And then he tells the servants, do whatever he tells you to do. And Jesus, off in a different room, gives instructions just to those servants. They fill up these jugs, but nobody has any idea that it's been turned into wine. And then they go and they serve all of it, and they start drinking it, and they're amazed at how good the wine is. But it's very odd. There's no teaching established next to it. People don't even know Jesus did it. And probably the biggest surprise of all is at the very end of that story. It says, Jesus did this, the first of his signs, in Cana of Galilee, and it revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. Just like all of his signs in the Gospel of John, the action leads to belief because it reveals his glory, his showing that he is this divine presence. So what happened? If nobody saw it, how in the world did this show his glory? And this is the important lesson of this text. Understanding who Jesus is, or seeing his glory, didn't necessarily only come from directly seeing the powerful acts he could do. For that is a comfort for us who live here so many years after Jesus lived, to say, I wasn't there, I didn't see those things, and yet Jesus' glory can be revealed. And yet there is the reality of who he is in our lives. Not necessarily because he could turn water into wine, but because of his identity that is known throughout the world. This is 2 Minutes Together. I'm Vicar Ben.